Welcome to Vet Zone, where passion for animals, science, and medicine lives. Well, cholera me crazy. Well, cholera me crazy for talking about cholera in 2018. Isn't that what my great-grandfather's dad had to worry about when horses were transport du jour and the terms racist and two-ply didn't exist? In 2018, the World Health Organization, WHO, estimates up to 4 million people will suffer from cholera this year, and up to 143,000 people will perish from it. On the positive side, the percentage of people at risk from cholera has greatly improved since our great-grandfather's time, and the possibility of being infected with cholera in the United States is minimal. The gram-negative bacterium Vibrio cholerae generates the disease that we call cholera. It infects us through contaminated water or food. While most infected people do not show clinical signs, they will shed the bacteria in their feces for days. If that doesn't scare you, recall the last time you were in an airport restroom and witnessed someone who didn't wash their hands afterward. Not to mention those individuals that use their mobiles to talk legislation while dropping legislation. There is a saying, if feces phosphoresced, the world would glow. Are my animals at risk? While Vibrio likes to remain exclusive to humans, like the scoundrel he is, he does stray when the mood takes him. Vibrio cholerae outbreaks have been witnessed in dogs, cattle, and bison. Like his relationship with people, most infected do not show signs and are what we call asymptomatic. When your chance encounter with Mr. Vibrio goes badly, he inflicts such severe diarrhea that roughly half of the affected humans and animals will die if not treated. Imagine a scenario where your body produces 10 to 20 liters of white, rice water-like diarrhea per day. Without hospitalization, you just can't keep up with the water and electrolyte requirements alone. Where in the world is Cholera San Diego? In 2016, the WHO reported cholera infections in 38 of the world's 195 countries. The WHO designates India, the Congo Basin of Africa, and Southeast Asia as high-risk areas. The island of Hispaniola rests as the nearest cholera region to the United States and includes the countries of both Haiti and the Dominican Republic. If you are planning trips to any of these regions, don't forget to cholera your doctor before you go. Seriously though, I've enjoyed my time in the Dominican Republic, Africa, and Asia, and hope to return soon. Every time I schedule a trip to India, though, it seems to get canceled. Still, it is high on my list of places to go. 3 companies manufacture an orally administered vaccine against Vibrio. All of them require 2 doses for maximum protection. Prophylactic antibiotic administration is not recommended, as it does not appear to lower transmission rates and could lead towards antibiotic resistance. So how do I protect myself against cholera? Well, if you have a hankering for world travel, be aware of high-risk areas, and as always, be vigilant and practice proper hygiene. Within the U.S., the most common source of cholera is seafood, specifically raw oysters. Not only can you contract Vibrio cholera from oysters, but other species of Vibrio as well. Vibrio parahemolyticus and Vibrio vulnificus both cause disease. The ardent worshippers of Epicurus, known as foodies, might also be at higher risk for cholera in the United States. While any seafood has the risk of this disease, foodies understand that some of the best culinary delights live on the gray side of Lady Law. The practice of black market food import at top restaurants is alive and well. Foods that bypass the FDA and USDA bring higher risk to the public's health. Currently, the FDA regulates all seafood with the exception of farmed catfish, which is overseen by the USDA, an anomaly that is another podcast for another day. So enjoy some Beausoleil or Blue Point oysters and give a toast to organizations such as the FDA and EPA. They keep us safe from a disease that affects millions of people each year. The FDA regulates both seafood and bottled water, and the EPA regulates public drinking water. Together, these represent much of the reason why cholera is virtually absent in the United States. If you would like to get involved and help with the efforts of the World Health Organization, we've included a link for you. Go to myvetzone.com. The WHO is active on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Help share the information. Thank you for listening.